First step to deconstructing red pill ideology is recognizing that you are just not that guy. You're just not. First and foremost, my name is Dimitri. I'm a trans man. I took the red pill back in 2019, and it wasn't up until this past year or so that I began my deconstruction of the patriarchy red pill ideology along with internalized misogyny. And so now I've made it my journey to completely dismantle all of it. And that starts with this step right here. That you're just not that guy. You see, the red pill speaks to the parts of men that feels small, insignificant, undervalued, underappreciated. And so the red pill gives you that level up as a man that you have been searching for, that I was searching for. It perpetuates the grandiose perception of self. This is why when red pill came out of nowhere, so did a bunch of men claiming to be red pill. I mean, you can go through a McDonald's drive-thru and you'll find a man up there claiming himself to be a high-value man, and he don't deal with these modern women because when they get a divorce, they gonna try to take everything that he has, even though he ain't got shit. It feeds a delusion, and it masks mediocrity within men. That's really all that it is. And a man's biggest fear, in reality, is not rejection. Men aren't afraid of that. Not truly. And it's not being at the bottom or getting defeated or something like that. No. A man's biggest fear is himself. Facing himself. And this is why we have what they are now calling the male loneliness epidemic, because men don't know what to do with themselves. And once that mask is off, once you lose the woman, once you lose the money, once you lose the access and you are just left with you realize that you ain't shit. And mind you, that's just the first step. And I would say that with this being the first step, it is the hardest. Because it requires you to put a mirror up to your fucking face and see all your ugly, your lack of character and lack of integrity. Every dishonest bone in your body is being exposed by this mirror. You see, men in red pill do not put this mirror up to other men and tell them to look at themselves. They just say, hey, go out into the world and get all of this stuff. Then you'll feel better. Then you'll level up. But face yourself. Face yourself for a moment, and you'll see how quickly all of that will mean nothing to you. Nick Cannon's already going through it. Just listen to his story. Dude has money for days, women for days, and he's still hurt. Because in reality, as I said, red pill is just a mask. It shields you from actually facing the issues within yourself. And that's why it's not worth it. I'm still on step one, y'all. I'm still on step one. I cannot piece together the fact that I ain't shit. All the work that I thought I was able to do. You see, I didn't have issues in any of these areas. As far as finding work, making a decent living. Women tend to be attracted to me for whatever fucking reason. I'm 5'5". And I don't have issues. But put a mirror up to my face. It's the hardest part. But I can assure you, I'll get past this phase, as I hope many other men who are beginning their journey of deconstructing red pill ideology, I hope that you get through this phase and don't fall back into red pill, because it has been tempting. to get right back into my shit with Redpill so I can feel better about myself. Level up a little bit. But yeah.